Look, we'd be disappointed with the result today. We played with an extra man for a lot of the game. I'll be straight about this. Like, I mean, I felt after the game, or during the game, after the sending off, that a lot of the marginal decisions went with Wicklow. I'm not being critical of the officiating, but I just felt that's the way it went. I felt that there were certain tackles we put in that became frees. That's not getting away from the fact that we weren't good in the day. We didn't push. Like, I mean, we came with a plan. We've been probably honest as well. We're probably a bit tired after the Wexford game last week. A lot of the lads put a lot of energy into that game, and look, I can make all the excuses I want. We just didn't hit the marks that we would like to hit today.
With the decisions, is that kind of evening it out a little bit, you think?
Well, I just personally, I would have felt the marginal decisions would have gone against us. I'm not saying it's evening it out, but I thought before the red card that there was a tackle, no action taken. Really thought that the tackle wasn't a good one on Paddy. Like, I mean, it's an unfortunate incident, and then after that we just couldn't get a free. I might be wrong, and I'll review it and I'll apologise to the officials if I am wrong.
Philly, just the game in general, we kind of struggled to get much attacking kind of flair going or kind of creativity up in their end of the field, and so it was kind of reflective on the scoreboard. There was a few wides as well, but there was struggle to kind of make incisive kind of moves in that full forward line. Yeah,
look, to be fair, we have a lot of players out injured at the moment, due back in the next couple of weeks hopefully. So it's a good opportunity for the fringe players who were working away there the whole time to get an opportunity to play. And I'm not saying that, again, we didn't hit the mark where we were again last week. We probably put a lot into that game. We came with the same system that worked for us last week, didn't work this week. Wicklow stretched us out a bit more than Wexford did last week, and look, they were very good. Obviously they were pushing for promotion. They thought they were in the hunt as well as with the last game, so we've no excuses there.
It's the end of the league now. It's started off with 3 games unbeaten. It's ended with 4 defeats in a row, albeit some good performances in there. Looking at the league overall, what would your kind of summation of it be?
I wouldn't be too disappointed with the league. We probably got a start that we didn't expect to get. We came in late in December. We tried to put a panel together. We lost a lot of players from last year. You stepped down then by GPA for 5 days over Christmas. After Christmas we came in, we have to go hard and heavy, and 4 weeks later you're straight into the league. We got a good bounce in the start of the league, probably with a new management team and new systems in place. A lot of different players in being, and just we couldn't maintain it. We picked up the few injuries. Things probably changed against London when we went down in Thurles and got beaten there and probably dropped the heads for a week or that. But I felt we came back, and the lads have been training very hard. Their effort in training very commendable, and look, we'll go again. We're playing Watford in 2 weeks' time in the Championship. We won't drop off this now.
I think Jason Madigan might have been the 14th player making his debut. I think 1 or 2 lads might have made debuts off the bench there as well, so you're talking nearly 15, 16 completely new players, so that's a positive thing too.
It would be, yeah. Look, with your under-20s backing up this senior panel as well, the future is good and bright for Tipp football.
Just on Jimmy Feehan, he made his 100th appearance here today. There was a presentation made by the Friends of Tipp Football for him. You'd take all day to kind of talk about Jimmy Feehan and what he's done for Tipp Football, but an incredible player.
Yeah, look, I said a few words about Jimmy in the team meeting earlier on. Like, I mean, Jimmy started as a minor in 12, win the Munster title. He won a 21 in 15, senior in 20, and here he is 5 years later with his 100th game. Not an easy thing to do for Tipp, to keep going for that many years and get that many games under your belt.
In terms of playing with the extra man, is that something you review after this, being able to maximise that?
Without a doubt, we didn't deal with it very well. Wicklow dealt better. You'd wonder at times who had the extra man out in the field. So yeah, we'll have to have a look at that and deal with it better. Yeah, we'd be probably critical of ourselves in the way we used it, but the extra man, we just didn't use it at the back or at the front. We didn't use them.
With pressing up on the kick-outs, I wonder. I know that was probably influenced by the wind, but I suppose with pressing up on the kick-outs be something you'd look at, or.
Well, we came at a system that worked for us last week. It didn't work this week, so at half time we changed that. We moved Mark back into the half back line and tried to press the kick out. It looked like we weren't pressing the kick out, but we were trying to.
Any chance any of the injured players will be back for the Watford game, Philly?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully 1 or 2 of them will be back. We won't have everybody back. As the year goes on and we get deeper into the Talton Cup and a run in that we'll have a few more of the lads back, and these younger lads will be blooded as well. A lot of experience under their belt. Coming in, we would have seen the league probably winning 2 games and drawing a game. Wouldn't have been bad if it wasn't at the start of the league. But that's where we are. All right.
Thanks,
Okay.
Thanks,
Thanks.